Hey, good evening. My name is, this is the Underrated Darkness. This is the Underrated One. My channel is the Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinding chef JT, not just chefing in the kitchen. I be chefing up information. Respect my existence. Respect the Underrated One family existence. Respect the LDBC assistant that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. BC assistant that stands for. Okay. And I will do another live at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, and then we're gonna get this thing cracking. Okay. The title today is why we don't talk to the young one, talk to the ones who are on disability of what's going on now. I will explain that in a few minutes. Gonna wait for some more people to come through. Okay. And this is very important. This is a very important subject that we need to talk about. That how ain't nobody that is not willing to talk about. And I think that it's very essential that we need to deal with this. Again, I will be back on at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not going to be here that long. Okay? So we're going to wait for some people to come in and everything. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. You know? So everybody's doing all right. And I might be on early in the morning talk tomorrow. So, watch out for that, please. I'm probably hit up a little something. So we'll wait for some more people to come through. So shout out to my Periscope family. Very much appreciate you joining. Hold on, family, going on. So we get some more people to come in. I'm gonna start in a few minutes. It depends. If I finish a little late, I'll probably move it the other live to maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. But so far we're gonna hold it to 7 o'clock. All right, so we can get some people a chance to come through and everything. All right. We'll give at least about like 2 more minutes, but I want y'all to check out She Stay Sleep TV and others. But I do want y'all to stay tuned. Hold on, family. So we're gonna get it in, okay? Go and start right now. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Y'all truly the Underrated One. Shout out to everybody. All right. Again, just a question. Why we don't talk to the ones who are on disability of what's going on now, and I will explain. Now why I create this, because for a very long time there are some on disability in our community knows what's going on, but we always stereotype these. We always stereotype the ones that's on disability. We just we don't want to break things down, and they had other handicap and stuff. So we have to understand that if we're gonna mobilize as a people, we gotta include the ones on disability. I ain't talking about the ones that don't know what's going on. You know, no, not talking about that. But we gotta include everybody, and we cannot pick and choose. And I really find out throughout the years to be on this earth and everything. You know, I talk to the ones that are disability. They know a lot. You know, they know a lot. We don't give them credit. You know. They go through like certain things too, certain discrimination at times too, that we don't talk about it, you know, especially as a black man. I see it. So though we have to do so, we gotta engage, you know. There are some of them that they go to doctors and they have coverage and they talk to them and they get discriminated. They even get discriminated at times. They even some of our people discriminate them that that they be in a conversation. No, we don't include them when we talk about pharmaceutical war that that we in. We don't include them that sometimes they're political and stuff. Usually the ones who's on disability, they at times they get discriminated, and especially our people and our people, they get discriminated a lot more, and they get lost out of these conversations. And so, what we have to do, we have to include in what's going on racism, what's going on, a lot of discrimination. Sugar Love, thank you so much, appreciate that. So, what we have to do, and hold on, Sugar Love. Hold on. And welcome to my Periscope family. Welcome for I'll continue this. Just hold on. Let's see. All right. Sugar Love, type something in the chat. Yeah, but it's not. But see, this is the thing about Sugar. It's not just seniors. It's not just seniors. There's also ones like my age group and young ones too. We got to include them too. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. So you know what to do now. You blue now. Like I said before, I continue. I'm just gonna be handpicked new mods. The ones that's gonna come. That one's gonna do the work. Whatever I want my links to be shared. Okay, those I want to look for. Okay, so shout out to Sugar Love, but like I said, Sugar, it also go for the young ones too. We gotta include them. But are you right though about seniors? But we gotta include them. We gotta have conversation, and it's very, very important. Okay, I got you, but I got it clear. But I got you. And then we don't like to talk about stuff like that. I even talk about the pharmaceutical that did how to discriminate just people with disability. I should have looked for it and post that in the chat too and everything. But another time I'm gonna look for it and maybe most likely I'll probably put it in the description box and stuff like that. But we don't want to engage because I don't know, our mindset is not there. Our patience is not there. Our zeal to fight for them, it's not there. And as for me, that that in my own part, you know, fight for our people for a long time. Um, I take upon myself to just be there, and you'd be surprised that you know, sugar love, as you said, you'd be surprised, you know, they know what's going on about Trump. They you know, they know about this, um, you know, this virus is going. Some of them is go through certain family members that had thrown them away. You know, you know, but we gotta include them because they are people too. And I know it's gonna be a lot of people. Like I said, a lot. It's gonna be some people that refuse to understand that, but I'm gonna put it out there anyway. Okay. I know for me that my experience, you know, being part of special education community back in BK, New York, that's Brooklyn, New York. You know, I noticed that certain conversations I was deliberately not included. You know, so I'm just saying, I'm talking personal experience, and you'd be surprised how many of them know. I mean, know what's going on. You'd be surprised that how they can break things down. You know. You know, I had a one see my younger brother. Time to go to work. Dave, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. I hope that we come in, hit the like button. Please hit the like button and share this. Thank you. V-Dog, that's good. Dallas Cowboys, thanks for coming. Please, when y'all come in, hit the like button and share the like. Hit the like button and share the hit the like button and share the live. Hit the like button and share the live. Okay? Um and do we ever take time and ask him what you think about Trump? Do you take the time? How the congressman or congresswoman in the district, how do they treat you as you being on disability? You know, when they come visit you, how do they treat you? You know, these are questions we got to engage. We have to engage, especially the ones that looks like us. You know, this is my Cash App. Oh, $, JT 53000. If y'all want to donate, Dallas Cowboys, what's good? What's good, homie? V Dub Boogie, thanks for coming. Have seen you. Wow. No, you know, we gotta stop seeing them as invisible. They part of our people. You know, sometimes a lot of them that they don't have families. Their families have thrown them away, so they put them in homes. And they put them in nursing homes. And you'd be surprised how you know how many, you know, how they get treated. You know, and I look at that, especially black men. You'd be surprised how many black men in nursing homes and in group homes and in homes that they, you know, that nobody want to deal with them. You know, they are with black women too. Yes, I'm gonna say that. Yes, it is. But especially black men. And I had conversations with them throughout the years. Yeah, how they, you know, they supposed to, you know, their paperwork has been changed, you know, and and the policies and the politics with it and stuff like that. And it blows you away. And so we have to really go in depth to what's going on, you know. And salute the time to go to work. V Dub Boogie, I see you in a while. Dallas Cowboy Nation, I see you in a while, Sugar Love. And like I said, I will do another live at 7 o'clock or 7:30, depends. So watch out for that. And that's gonna be another banger. I'm gonna hit y'all with it. So stay tuned with that. But not gonna be long with this, but it's very, very important that we gotta have genuine, continued conversations about the ones that's on disability of our people. We had to, okay, and we had to engage, you know, and what we must have to do that stop seeing them like they are diseases that they don't have nothing to say. No, respect them as people because a lot of them is on disability. It's not their fault, you know. And a lot of them, you know, now there are some on disability. They full of shit. They are. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's just a small percentage. You know, a lot of there's some of them full of shit. You know, they play on that and everything, and shame on them. No, and so what do we have to do? That the ones that is willing on disability that fight for us, fight for our rights too. We got to do a better job. No, you know, watch TV with them. You know, if you're doing a podcast, if you have family members, you know, have them hear what you're talking about. No, you be like I said, you be very surprised. No, so we got to if we want when we fight for our people, we got to include everybody. Everybody got to be abreast of what's going on. I mean, so we have to, especially the ones with disability, we got to learn to simplify the message for them so they can get it. Because a lot of them has been disrespected by their parents, by their aunts and uncle, by their cousins, and they used them. So these are the ones that they have been using. These are the ones they just all about. They're on survival mode. You know, they on survival mode because that's all they know. But trust me, they know what's going on. Give them some credit. No. And so again, Cash App, $ capital JT 53000. All right. Hit me up with a Cash App. Cash App. JMJ, my LDBC brother. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. And just like the ones with disability, and especially this system has used the ones with disability, especially young girls, but especially our young black boys. You know, teaching or into criminal. Sometimes they take programs away from them, so they won't progress. And sometimes they act out and everything. At times it's not their fault. They give them medicine that they're supposed to. They call them derogatory names. You know. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, thanks for coming. Nah, this is solo. This is solo, JJ. This is solo. This is solo. This is solo shot. Not giving out no links. This is a solo shot. The solo shot. Not giving out no links. No. And so basically, so you put them in jail, not ready. Mothers have thrown them away. Everybody else, even some parts of the community have thrown them away. They're not checking on disabilities. They're not checking on what they really need. They pump them like in medicine. They're making, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to fight for it every day because they know that medicine don't work for them. You find racist people. And the women are racist too. We got to cut that out right now. And I'm going to go more about that too. You know, when I do my other live later on. No, within an hour and a half from now. And This is something that we've been dealing with for a long time. So when you have some has reached out and changed their lives and tell them, look, I asked for the help. I have not getting no help. Then you have people that testing what color it is and everything. What does it look like and stuff like that. And they look at it crazy. But it goes to show how very intelligent we are. And these are the same ones that are killing our intelligence. I don't want y'all to think that I'm getting off the subject, because I'm really not. I just want y'all to connect the dots. And this is what I'm saying is all this. This is all the lack of communication of the system that have for the ones on disability of our people. There's a very deliberate disconnect that they want to push. And we have to, why it's uncomfortable, we have to really, really engage. And I'm asking, I'm not asking, I'm telling brothers, I'm not asking them. I used to ask that years ago. I'm telling brothers that you need to engage. That the ones with disability, you gotta engage, because you'd be surprised what they know. If you got a brother that on disability, that you gotta engage. Because some of us think that we know everything, but we don't. We don't know everything. Sometimes they could point out certain things, what's going on, that sometimes we don't even catch it. And then when we see it, oh, so we got to respect that, sometimes they sick and everything. They watch TV and say, oh, thought they was with us and everything, So they say, you hear what they saying. They think we can really engage in that too. You engage in while they're eating. Engage while you out. You engage on social media. You engage in them on the phone too. So what we have to do, we gotta engage. Hold on, family. Yeah. So even like when you do shopping, you engage with them too. No. Gotta engage, family. This is not the time that we have to pick and choose what conversation we have. We gotta be cool. And then if they get on your nerves, understand that what they go through. I appreciate that, James. I just try to do my best. I just trying to tell the truth the best way I can. But there are some brothers that they are very egotistical, and there are some women that same thing too. They got the narcissistic mindset, But then when you need help, you want to ask them. And that means you use them, and that's not good. No. It reminds me that my younger brother Lamar passed away. This past October. And we used to talk about things. He would talk about music, and we talk about other things. And it was so refreshing because he could actually name old school hip hop, and we used to talk about it. He said, "I remember that. I remember you just, show me that." I said, "Yeah, I miss my brother Lamar. Really do. Very intelligent, despite his Down syndrome. Very intelligent things, See, while you live in a hood that, you talk to other ones, and when I was engaging the ones that the ones that do not refuse to engage. So you sit down, you hear them. Yeah, Muhammad's the one. Yeah, rest in peace, Muhammad's the one. Yes, and I'm talking about the wisdom, and I'm talking about the singers like Sugar Love talking about the sing. I'm talking about wisdom, type of wisdom, you know. But the people just leave them all. Look at he or she leg got blowed off, or their arms got blowed off, or, you know, they blind or they eye got taken out and everything. But if you hear what they saying, you know, or they stuttering and stuff, you know. But the wisdom, knowledge of wisdom you hear from is so packed. You know, you look like, you know, you hear stories when they was married and their husband, their wife, and their husband leave them because they handicapped, and you know, and they got to work through that and everything, and they still stand tall. You know, they talk when they on how the system has screwed them. You know, so and I think that's very important. That again, like I said, I'm not going to be here that long. I'm not going to be here that long. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And so I want each of us in the chat, including myself, if you know anybody on disability, let them know what's going on. And let them know that we're there for them. And we're there for them to help them. Yeah. And Foot Soldier, thanks for coming, sweetie. Glad you came. Hit the like button when you come. Please hit the like button and share the live. Hit the like button and share the live. Cash App, $ capital JT 53000. Tom Malone, thanks for coming, brother. Appreciate you as always. And so, do we make time, the ones on disability of our family? Do we also make time also of our people? Sometimes you can make a joke. What's going on? I say, you know, that Trump is all crushing everything. Yeah, that no good. Be surprised. And that's very important. You know? I was talking to one of my friends, you know, he on disability, and I said, why you don't let people disability? Because they all discriminate me. Ain't no black woman don't want me. You know, on the fixed income. No? And that's real. No? And you talk to him, oh, reliable. Thanks for coming. Haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate that. And hold on, family. Hold on. Like I said, that they've been through a lot. You know? So when way they react in a certain way, can't fault them for that, because they just want to be part of the conversation. They want to be heard. And I'm gonna go one thing better. Sometimes I can tell you, they get more rights, especially than us. They get more rights than the ones that's on disability. They do. They do. They get more. They have more rights. They get more rights than the ones on disability. And I'm just talking about our people. But these are the same ones. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this. Get out of here with that. No. So instead, we say, oh yeah, they should on our rights. Oh, they definitely shall. They're some shit on the ones on disability. Trust and believe they are. So it's like sometimes they go play basketball. You know, they go say even up to their adulthood. I ain't picking them. You retarded, you know? You retarded, you're not retarded. What you talking about? See, like I said, we hold a certain negative stigma to our brothers and sisters that is on that's on different types of disability. We gotta engage with them. We gotta bring them back home to make sure that they family. No. And that's why they be by themselves. Who cares? You know? Now they've been so programmed so they know certain people, but not everybody's just your friend. You know what I mean? So so hold on, fam. Hold on. I'm back, fam. Just have to take care of something. But yeah, and so and also know what history that they have. I mean, like know what history they have. You know what they so you can discuss about that too. Because sometimes of the things that they of the resources had the system had deprived them from it. I guarantee it's got something to do with white supremacy. It got something to do even us as a people too that work in certain fields, health fields too. No, it goes hand like I said, it goes hand in hand. So, like I said, we have to engage in we have to engage of our brothers and sisters that is on disability. And a lot of them do not want to say nothing about the history because they've been getting ridiculed ever since they were slept to. They say whatever they said, we're not going to listen to them. But it shouldn't be that way. So we have to engage. And I'll tell you one thing too. If you see, especially like if you see single fathers and single mothers, when they had their kids on disability, like severely on disability, they had them closer to them because of the way how some of us treat them too. Hey, thanks for coming. I appreciate. Thank you for coming. And the ones that in here, I will do another live at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After this, So I'm not gonna be long on this. I'll be back at 7 o'clock or 7:30, but most likely 7 o'clock. And I'm gonna hit you with another. I'm gonna hit you with another banger. And I want y'all to stay tuned for that. The ones who come here, please hit the like and share this. Super chat. I got the super chat. Also got Cash App. $, capital JT 53000. And so they be, you know, have to protect them. And they have to go through protocol too. Even the ones that they stay in these adult centers that is still not doing good anyway. They don't care for them. They let them go anytime. They go pick them up and stuff. And you see how people look at them. Look at them. So, but we have to engage these conversations forward with them, you know. And it's going to be some of them. They're gonna hope they don't want to say nothing because look how the world treat them. Look how the system treat them. Can you blame them to trust anybody? No. Oh, it's a lot, fam. So I want y'all to dig in all you can. If you have anybody that's on disability or family or friends, associates, you name it, engage with them. What's going on? I have to look at something. Yeah, so this is, I don't know. I'm thinking about making a series of that, but it's going to be hard because it's going. If I'm going to engage in a series of certain parts that I'm talking about, it has to be panel discussion, and it have to stay on that, stay on code for that. You know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is. They are. But right, but Tom, brother Tom Malone, but go more on your point. We don't want to engage with them. Because you know why? Because we went to school, we got degrees, or I'm in a certain organization, and that's what's supposed to be sticking. And I'm gonna tell you this too. I'm gonna talk. I think that this gonna coincide. You know, when I'm gonna be back at 7 o'clock too. Not all that much, but a little bit. So I want y'all to come back at 7 o'clock. I want you to tell people to come back. Okay? And we are stereotyped. No, you see it through our social media and even on YouTube. We do. We really do. And that's why, like, sometimes, you know, as for me, I don't like to, I don't like to engage on certain panels because they don't talk about stuff like that. And then I talk about young boys. That's what's like, I create this topic because it's very dear to me for a very long time. You know? So we think again, we cannot just leave them out of the conversation that we did, talk about reparations, discrimination, and continually brutal killing of our young black boys and some of our girls, of some of our men, and definitely women too. I'm gonna tell you a story, and this is a true story. Matter of fact, press 1, you can hear me. If y'all can hear me, press 1, please. Like again, I'm not going to be here that long because I gotta get ready for the for 7 o'clock. Press 1. That's cheating. All right, some more ones, please. The ones in the chat, press 1, please. Cash App, $ capital JT 53000. Cash App, $ capital JT 53000. Yeah, so let me tell you a story. I'm gonna name this person Chris. I'm gonna name this person Chris. I'm not gambling. And this is a true story. And it's been happening. This is how I was in special. He was my best friend. Mo. You know, one day me and Chris we was playing in the playgrounds. You know, how to see how it was back then in the 70s. You know, you got grade school come out and stuff that they play among a lot of people, but us especially with they want us to stay in one spot because sometimes some of the great people, the grade school, they don't know. They pick on us and everything like that. And I remember that when the times that he missed his bus, it's like he was so happy that he came to school when his mother people, you love me, and it's like he had a certain look like, I don't want you to touch me. I don't want to see you. And I noticed about that. This was when I was 10. And I remember that I talked to my late mother and father about it. And they said, you know, and I remember I had this teacher named Dr. Juanita Watts. And like I said, you know what I'm talking about. This is the one that showed me the arts of our people, the arts. And you know, I don't really know the arts, but engaged with Dashikis, with Africism and stuff like that. She was the one that took me that to the next level to really understand the importance of the spirituality of it and the social and the culture about it, all wrapped in one. So she was the one that it reintroduced me to this. Okay, well, I remember I talked to Miss Watts. I didn't like the way we mean. The mother's like very territorial in a certain way that he was like scared, like. But when the father take him to school, he was so happy, you know. And I know the ones go to hear outside and everything, and you know they're gonna say, "Oh, you picking on the women?" No, I'm picking on them. I'm going by what I see. I'm going by what I see, and and so to go on with that, right? Because we've been friends for a long time. You know, we've been in different schools and stuff like that. So he been my best friend for a long time. You know, I've been in his house a few times, and I've been in his house. He's been in my house a few times. So his mother and his father, they was divorced. So you know, the father, the one living in New York, you know what I'm talking about. You know, his father lived in Staten Island and the mother in Brooklyn and stuff like that. So they was community. So they was co-parenting, and but I knew one day he was crying. I said, Chris, what's the matter? And at the time, you know, Coach JT thing. So I don't want to go home no more to mommy. Mommy had hurt me. I said, what you told mom? Mommy hurt you, you know. I told the people, they not believing me. Now, when I told them, like the ones that believe me, because see at the time, oh, sister, oh, Queen PNP, thanks for coming. Now, at that time, the way how the system was, they go by districts, and but they was very, very critique, prejudice, and precise in it. So instead of we have a black person named Mr. Brown, very, very articulate, very, you know, very, very on point. They have a certain way, they have a certain law that you cannot engage with them. You gotta engage, you gotta tell somebody there. Then you gotta fill out a report. Then the district gotta come to the school, then let Mr. Brown know. But it wasn't like that when you go to these other schools, other districts of other nationalities. So they was all screwed up, you know? So to go on the story, he said, I hope to see you the rest of the week. You got to give me time, Fem, because see, before I continue, see, these are the things that us as black men, we need our own space. These are the things that some of us black men, even right now, refuse to talk about it. They refuse to connect the dots. And that's why I take these issues on throughout the years. So I want you to bear with me again, okay? And then there's going to be some going to say, what about the young black girls? Happened to them too, but it happened more to the young black boys. Trust me on that. I know what I'm talking about because the system, to a certain extent, had catered, had cuddled these little black girls too in a certain way. I know what I'm talking about. I knows what I'm talking about because I synced it and I've been through it. And it's still happening a lot more today. So get back to the story. He told me this Tuesday. And that's when the father had it. And I never forget, he said, you know, get ready to, he gonna move Staten Island and the court awarded me him. So you might not see him no more. No here, but I promise you, you know, I could bring whatever in Brooklyn. I'm had the number, I'm gonna bring them, you know, so y'all can spend time together. And then hopefully, if your mother, father want to, I come pick you, you spend time with them. And it was cool. And he was so happy. And we was talking about Africa and stuff like that. And I believe his father was an activist too. His father was an activist. You know, he would believe in Africa. You know, he would believe the Black Panthers. You know, anything. You know, he was that type. You know, and that. So I didn't see him. He said, "How much he?" So they took him out of school to get himself together. You know, because he got transferred. Like all his paper, all his school things transferred on Staten Island, and so his father's supposed to pick them up, but that never happened. And the moms picked them up, and so he said, "I hope I see you one day." I said, "You want to see me one day when you go to Staten Island?" He said, "Nah." And I don't know what it was, but I felt in my heart that's gonna be the last time I really see him. And I'm naming him Chris. And so the weekend went by and everything, and I went to school. I never forget I had a cold. But my father said, if you don't feel right, come have him call you and I take you home. But I wanted to go to school. And I remember he took me downstairs, wait for the school bus and everything. Son, if you don't feel right, I want to go to school, Dad. Because, it was something in me that I had to be there. And when I get to school, there was breakfast and stuff. That's when I'll never forget the school bus came early. It wasn't high, nobody came, so it was snowing and stuff. So it was about a good, maybe 3 or 4 of us. And I went to school and I remember I seen the father. And I remember I see the principal, Mr. Brown. And I remember see the teacher who wanted to teach me the art of history, Dr. Juanita Watts. And they said, they told the kids and kids didn't understand. And the father pulled me on the side. I rather tell. You didn't tell what? What are you talking about? And your friend died. Nah, he died. What are you talking about? Now, understand the situation when I'm here. Understand what I'm talking about. Here's me. I don't even supposed to know how the system is, but I already know how the system is because like I said, the Black Party put me on, and I see things for what it is. So this is the time I had to play dumb. I had to play dumb. Like, what are you talking about? But this is the time I had to open up. And the father said, I know you know what I'm talking about. The system. Because I hear you and my son talk about it. They said that he took his own life and he had bruises on him, and they told him he might hurt himself. And all along they're trying to blame the father, but the father was not there. And the mother was not there. They went to an apartment. They was very slow about it and stuff. Then it goes hand in hand, and we engaged everything. That was my best friend. And I'll never forget that day of school. I was feeling real bad. I had a bad cold, and it really started. I didn't like. So what I did is I went to sit where he always sit at. So the teacher called my parents. They came up to the school. They said, "We're gonna take you home." I don't want to go home. I want to get on a school bus. I want to sit at the chair where he always be at, and I want to sit on the seat where he at. My parents said, "You got it. We're gonna wait for you. We're gonna go to grandma's house." All right, cool, no problem. So I did my homework and everything. And understand that this is back in '76, mid-June '76. And they're not to talk to your friend anymore. The lies that they told about him. And later on, they found out 78. Because I'll never forget that. Because the father had my address. Where it was at. And he said, "Yeah, Miss." I think his last name was last name was Walton, something like that. But I just call him Mr. W. And he said, "Yeah, the mother did it." That no good son of. He said, "I want to go and see my father." She was abusing him. The money that he was made sure to go to, She spent it up, and I'm having nothing. And this is back in the 70s, family. And they gave it a slap of the wrist. Oh, I'm just saying that we got to care more for our people with disability. We always talk about, be warriors, stand up against white supremacy. Like I said, his father had shown too. No, we're gonna turn this thing around. We're gonna implement programs, for special education to make sure to have Africa and everything. We talked about stuff like that. Young kids. Just give me a few moments. I'm gonna wrap it up. Fill us out and ready to finish it up. And that's why that Fun and Few example that I'm gonna go hard for our young brothers and boys. Because time and time again, we are not being respected. And this courses it gave the mother the slap of the wrist. And the father has not been the same since. And he died of a heart attack a year before my father passed in '88. Because all along he'd been fighting. And even he had kids too. So him and his brothers have been fighting for justice. So I don't want to hear that we picking on black women. I don't want to hear that. Because even in the system back then, that's when they started letting black women to be part of special education, be part of teachers, be part of health, and be part of everything else. But at the same time, they still had this feminist mindset. And not one of them had fought for Chris. So what makes you think they're going to fight for me too? And I'm talking about in the 70s. Now, we can say fathers do it too. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But see, this is how the system wants us to work. See, they want us to tell some. But when they talk about the truth, nah. See, these feminists have this Margaret Sanger mindset of parenthood. Look it up. Look it up. Now, do I know there are some black women that is fighting? Yes, and I commend y'all for that. And I let you know, good luck, because you're not going to get help. And you keep on fighting for our young brothers and boys. You have to do that. Because I'm going to do it till they put me underneath the ground. So I don't care what I don't care what the other content creators and brothers what they think of me. If like I tell them, If you're going to engage of this toxic mindset, what I just talked about, and I'm talking to content creators, and I don't want your motherfuckers to hear this shit. If you're going to keep on engaged of hate, of download hate of young brothers and boys, you are a damn enemy to me. I don't care that you have your own practice. I don't care if you have your own company. I don't care how many goddamn organizations you have. And it goes for a black woman too. If you're not willing to fight for our young men and our boys, go to hell. You are a damn enemy. And you don't have to come to this channel. I am sick and tired that some of these black women talk about, excuse me, that I am fighting. Oh, I'm part of this. I'm with the girls and I'm this and that. But at the same time, you letting these soft-ass brothers disrespecting our existence. Because you fail to understand, when you disrespect the young brothers and boys, you disrespecting me. I'm a black man. Be in a world that they want to take me the fuck out. And others. So that means black women, and I'm talking about the country, y'all need to get on your goddamn grind too. There's no ifs and buts about it. Nobody can never say that the underrated one put it down. Nobody can never say that I give, that I do whatever I can to be there. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense that every time that we stick up, that we talk about what we going through, is always a brushback of these soft, dumbass brothers. Fuck out of here. Dude, don't supposed to be emotional. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm not disrespecting the ones in the chat. Trust me. Y'all, the ones who came and y'all been support, thank you so much. Thank you for the believe what I'm saying. Thanks for the believe the other ones that she stayed sleep, Tom Malone, and other ones, BGS and the rest, and Charles Faulkner and Art, and you know the rest of them. But see, I could tell you this: they under attack too, because you got some dumbass brothers and sisters. They feel they can say what they want, but whatever they said that is toxic, that they feel they are supposed to be accountable. Yes, you are. These are the ones who want to say big words. These want to say want to have like a certain presentation. No. Like I always say, and I say this oppressed system had to take me out. They had to bury me because I'm not letting up. I'm not letting up for our young man and our young boys, even little girls. I'm not letting up because we still got mothers out here that want to hurt little girls too and boys. And it's been going on for a long time too. Not talking about the ones in the chat, talking about the one outside. Why don't you talk about that? Yeah, we want change. So, and also we got to hear this too, because you know they're gonna tell us, "Oh, what is you doing?" No, we are doing something. We talking about it in our own way. We change it. You hear what I'm saying? Why you don't want to use the influence to protect young men and especially young black boys? And for a very long time, it took me a long time to get over that. But I have to understand that I'm not the only one going through this. This been going on even way before I was born in '66. And they think things got better. What things got better? You tell me. You got Black Lives Matter. Want to put their own homosexuality out there, that their choices need to be rights. And you got these softy black men and black women, they know what's going on, but they don't want to fight for it. But while our young boys and young girls is suffering of a tyranny of some black men and some black women don't give a damn about them. Why do you think black men they go to the courthouse? They want to be with their kids. They want to take it away because we got these no good women. They know what they're doing, but they still reward them. But like I always say, this we have to understand that white supremacy is work up these court systems, these judicial systems. We have to talk more about that. Because they're not going to be biased people. They're not. They're not. CashApp, $, capital JT, 53000. Let's get the lights up. And share this. See, brothers, if you're not willing to stand up toxic of black men and black women, that means you part of it. That means you are the problem too. If we say that we respect the young brothers and the boys, it doesn't mean what status you in. Just be there. Fight for them. Let them know that we there. I don't want nobody to go through the pain that I suffer. Yeah. Queen PEP, yeah. Throughout the years, I seen pain. I dealt with pain. I lost some good people, good brothers, and majority of them for nothing. If you're going to say that some of these black men are fathers is no good, you got to say the same thing for these mothers. Because the courses of award their children to them. And throughout the years, our men has been cuddled, getting brutalized a lot. That at times they has not been on the television, it has not been mentioned on TV, on the paper. But I seen it. So for me, when people come up and talk about what's going on, it's nothing new to me. I've been seeing this since I was little. So your black women, so I'm talking about some. So your black women, when you hold these procedures, deal with people, and you deal with our boys. I want to know, are you doing enough to protect us? Do you understand the plight of the black man? Do you understand how this system, cinematically, deliberately, is killing us without pulling the trigger? Or you just gonna make damn excuses wherever we call you a certain name that just fits y'all, or your brothers? Are you gonna stand up for our young brothers and boys? Are you hearing the men that through our social media and YouTube is telling you what's going on, but all along you trying to turn away from it? And I'm talking about on the ones with disability. Yo. Something to think about, family. We got to be there for the ones that are on disability, for our community, for our people, and they got engaged because they are hurting too. They are getting discriminated. They rights has put aside of this LGBT, whatever you call it, and it's facts. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. I will be back. I don't know I'm gonna have it 7 o'clock, 7:30, but look out for that. I'm gonna hit you with another true banger. All right, and thank y'all so much. Let's get them lights up. Please tell the people get them lights up. Cash App. You want to hook up with a brother with a donation or 2 or 3, whatever. I mentioned this. Cash App. $ capital JT 53000, or you can put, so you can hit me up on super chat. And also I'm gonna bring my PayPal back too. I gotta get that fixed, so y'all have more options on that. So on behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the Underrated One, yours truly, the #1 grinder, Chef JT, not just chefing the kitchen, I be chefing up the information. Respect my assistance, respect the Underrated One, family assistance, respect the LDBC assistance, that stands for Lions, Den, Boxing Community, also basketball community. We not just organization, no. We are a family, and we are a movement for our people, and we do have strong brothers and sisters when we in the fight. All right, so I want you to check us out on the LDBC, that says www.ldbc.com. All right. So I will be back between 7 o'clock, 7:30, or 8 o'clock. Because I might have to put something in my stomach, or maybe I'll wait after, all right? So I want to thank y'all so much. And I appreciate that. And share this out, please. And to my young soldier, Chris. JT always gonna be there. And shout out to my Periscope family too. I'm sorry. Shout out to y'all too, all right? Thank you. I will be back. I'll be back shortly. This one is Get Host. 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Don't know. But the way it looks right now, most likely it'll be 7 o'clock. But it might be a little change. But just watch out for it. But thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. This one is Ghost. Get Host.